Hello everybody, today we're going to be looking at PianoBook, which is an extraordinary resource of free samples created by these extraordinary people. It's a sort of crowdsourced project, and some of the samples are really inventive and different. So we're going to be downloading some stuff, showing you how it works, and then just making stuff up. But before we get into that, I just wanted to remind you that tomorrow is shopping, our postgraduate open day. It'll be on all day long. You can come in and find out about our courses, like our latest one, which is our master's degree in audio post-production for film and television, for those of you who are interested in looking at a career at that. We have creative music production, we have video game music and sound design, film and TV composition and orchestration. You'll be able to hear from some of our master's students, you'll be able to meet some of the working professionals who are our teaching staff, and find out realistically about what your prospects are career-wise, in the world beyond. So if you want to come along in person, sign up. If you want to access the recordings afterwards, sign up. And the link is underneath this. Right, now, PianoBook. Some of you will already know about this, but it is an absolutely wonderful place. It's called pianobook.co.uk, and it is just an enormous collection of free stuff. I mean, it started out obviously largely with pianos, but now you can just get loads and loads and loads of stuff. 3D printed ocarina. You can get Grandma's Beach House piano. Now, there are some paid samples on this site as well, but the vast majority of them are free. And what I've been doing is I'm using a player called Decent Sampler. Decent Sampler is a completely free sample player, so you don't have to pay for the sample player, you don't have to pay for the samples, you just have to use your imagination and let your ideas take flight. There you go. Right, what I've done is I've downloaded a whole load of stuff and I've stuck it into my Cubase. Now, I was taken by the idea of this 3D ocarina, so I started playing around with it, and you know that Herbie Hancock tune. Anyway, it started to remind me a bit of that, so I started out going, and I played around like this. I'm saying this in the past tense because the only problem with this and the 3D printed ocarina is the intonation. The tuning is a little bit off, and so every time I played something with it, it was just quite off. So what I did, I bounced that to audio, then put that audio into this is why I'm not showing you it in real time. I then put it into a sample track and then fine-tuned it, and now it works great. So that is going to be the basis of my little track. I'm going to start like that. I'm going to add some big cavernous reverb. It's the built-in Revelation reverb. So nothing's getting paid for in this one. Here we go. So I've just turned the reverb time up a lot, and it sounds great, I think. Anyway, right. So let's now put this first bit down, and then we'll go from there. Oh, stupid guy. Come on, 1, 2, 3, 4. I quite like the fact that the timing is just slightly off. I think that's quite interesting. Right, so I'm just going to loop that. There you go, into the distant future. Now, when I say the PianoBook is home to some pretty weird and wacky and wonderful things, how about this one? This is a Blackbird. Yep. And a royalty-free Blackbird at that. It's been tuned, so what you get is, okay. And that started out as a Blackbird, and it sounds great. You'd never find, that's the kind of thing you wouldn't find in a commercial library, but also it is the kind of thing you can make up yourself. You could go out there with your phone, record the sound of a Blackbird, stick it in, chop it up, put it in the sampler, and then... Shall I? Ooh, that's quite meaty, isn't it? Shall we I've added some reverb to that. Really, Guy? You just surprised me. Let me put some delay on that. Let's see. I wonder if... I'm not going to use paid anything, so let's go for Ping Bong Steinberg. Well, it is paid, obviously, because it's part of the Steinberg one. I want something. Let's see how that works. Okay, so we're going to... I instantly hate the delay. I just want... It needs to be... And I was not wild about where I came in either, so let's... Strangely, I quite like that. I mean, I told you this is going to be a bit wacky. Right, so are we going to go with that? So this is getting more and more Herbie Hancock, to be absolutely honest. I'm sorry, are you Herbie Hancock's lawyer? Well, it's not that similar. It's just the same idea, sort of. Anyway, see you in court. Okay, right, now let's add something. Shaker. No, it's too obvious. Oh, that's got delay on this as well. What's gone on with me and my delays? This is the Dacr Shaker. I wonder if that's going to sound any good when I put it in with the rest of the stuff. Let's see. Okay, actually, yes. Right, let me sort this shaker out because it needs a bit of EQ help. A bit of beep, that'll do it. And it definitely needs a little bit of reverb on. Oh, this is Cavernous City, isn't it, today? Right. Okay, right, we'll go with that. You'll notice I'm not being too picky today. No, I'm not. I'm definitely not. Okay, so... I'm going to take the top off this. So it's a bit more subby. And we're going to put some compression on it. Let's stick to where we got Steinberg. Where's my Steinberg? Here we go, dynamics, straightforward, good old compressor. That's rock ballad. Where's my kick? Where's my ratio? Attack, release, analysis, dry, makeup. Where's the threshold? Oh, there. Better. That's better. I want a little bit of a kick to it. How's that? Let's have a go. It's going to be fine, but it's not fine yet. How about this one? Medatative Guitar. We need something. Also, this Blackbird's a bit loud, as is my friend the sampler track. I'm going to put that over that side, so it's a bit of a stereo width going on. Okay, right, I know what I'm doing now. A flat, B flat, C add 9, A flat, B flat, sus 2. Okay. Now we don't want it all to come in at the same time, so we're going to push this back by a few bars. Hang on. Oops. Let's snap it to the. Let's. What are we going to do? 4 bars. Now we can bring the bass in. Now we know what the chord progression is, which is, as you will remember, C, A flat, B flat. Okay, so far so good. I might keep that little bass riff rolling and add some drums to it. Greenwood Drums. So I don't want anything too complicated. Right, here we go. One of those will work. What happened to my... What happened here? Something's happened here. Oh, it's just... Oh, look. That's a bit weird. It suddenly went miles out. Okay, I want this super. What is this? What is this? Come on, guy. Super Genesis strings. I don't know what it is. I'm now going to use Kilohearts free Trance gate. Everything's free except, of course, Cubase. You have to pay for Cubase. But you know, you could do most of this in GarageBand or something, I think, bro. What do we think? Is this going to work? Where is it going to come in? It's going to come in. That's sounding great. I think it's sounding all right, actually. I mean, it's not great, and the drums are completely buried. But yeah, that's neither here nor there. Right, now what else are we going to add to this? Because actually, we're not going to add much more. I was just messing there and I quite liked it, so I'm going to keep it. There you go. Another bit done. It just happened. What else have I got? Bagpipes! No, we're not. This was Handpan. I'll put a list of all these things down the bottom because you can, you know, load them up and have a go yourself. So let's have a little look. What else haven't I done yet? Family Grand. Haven't really got a piano going here, which could. Oh, do we really need it? It was going all right up to then. Retro Record is my friend. I quite like that silly little tune. So we could let it go round a couple of times and then just paste it in the end there and then fade out. Right, here we go, we've done it. This is it, this is the end. So, I mean, we tried a whole load of these little free instruments. I mean, what, a dozen of them? You could just have so much fun. You just go to the site, try something. If it works, it works. If it doesn't work for you, it doesn't work for you. It doesn't really matter. It hasn't cost you anything. So you can sit here browsing through this stuff all day long, you know, and every one of these has got a little, you know, has got some form of potential in it for, you know, to ignite your imagination. So give it a go. And speaking of igniting your imagination, if you're still with me at this point in the video, do come along to Open Day tomorrow. It'd be nice to say hello. You can ask questions, you can meet the students, you can meet me and the rest of the team and working professionals doing something you want to do. You know, and I know there's a lot of skepticism about working in the media at the moment, but honestly, it's working out all right for an awful. It's hard. It's you know, it's not easy, but it's working out for an awful lot of our students. And you know, let's come along if you know with. And just ask, and we'll see if we can't help you achieve something special. Okay, all the details are underneath this, and I look forward to seeing you tomorrow, or in the virtual world on catch up or whatever if you miss this. Anyway, see you soon. Bye bye.